Good morning, all of you. So today we are going to study the next topic. So if you see the ISTD past video, that is we are talking about the subject ISTD, Information System and Engineering Economics. So while talking about this IS, we are studying unit number 3. So, in case of unit number 3, in the last video, we learned about the managing the data resources. So, if you see the last video, managing the data resources, where we learn about the points that is there are very different data resource or data resource are need to be managed so that the end user will get the quick response and the right information. So in that case, we learn about the Indian Railway System. We learn about the stock exchange, that is the National Stock Exchange. So continuing with that point, the next important point is analysis of business process. So it is the next topic from the unit number 3. The business process analysis is very important because whenever you are going to deal with any business process, whether it is a small scale industry or whether it is a large scale industry or any software industry, the processes are need to be analyzed or need to analyze so that you can get the right output right through. So what is actually the analysis of business process? So any business activity that involves movement of information between people, group of people or the departments. So whatever the information is sharing, the moment of information that involves between the peoples or the group of peoples or the different departments, that particular transformation of the information from one people to other people, from one group of people to the other group of people, from one department to the other department. Such a kind wherever the information transmission involves that particular activity in any business activity is called as the business process. So whenever we are talking about the IS, it is the information system. So information transmission happens between the people, group of people of the department. And analysis of this transmission of the information is very important and it's needed. In that analysis process, we need to talk. That is the analysis of business process. Now, whenever you are analyzing the whole business process goes through these 4 points. Number one, analysis. Number two, design. Then coding. Then testing. And then you can dispatch your product, your software. And then it launched in the market and the maintenance phase, and the feedback phase, and the review phase will start. But the very important phases of the software development, that is the analysis of the process, design of that particular process on paper design, then making the coding and accordingly testing the product. So when we talk about the analysis, we need to talk about the whatever the requirement regarding that process, the raw materials, the financial budget, the incoming resources, and the parties or the vendors involved in that process. So all these small points we need to take care while analyzing the business process. So let me show you some slides, then you will get some more ideas. Okay, let's see these slides. In this particular slide, we are going to discuss about the business process. So let's take care of these slides. So analysis of business process, and going to slideshow. So what is business process? We already seen this. It is the activity that involves the information transmission between the people and the group of people or the departments. Then what is a business analyst? It is a person who has the responsibility of understanding and documenting business process that we are calling the business analyst or the business analyzer. Now he is the responsible person for handling the responsibility of documentation and all the small as well as large business processes. So, what are the different analysis tools he can use, business analyst can use? So, he can use the flowcharts or ER diagram kind of things. So, customer place the order, then order fulfillment, dispatch order, update accounts, and account the file and aim. So whatever the business process the analyst want to show, he can analyze that business process, or on paper he can do the design using the ER diagrams or using the flow charts. So these are the flow charts. Process step, IO of input, conditional or decision step, start, stop, and flow control. So these are the symbols business analyst can use to show the flow of business process. So let's take an example. The start, what is the customer order? Fill the order. Does the order have an account? No. Then create account, update account, prepare the bill accordingly and dispatch the order and the stock. So these business processes can also be shown by using such a kinds of flowchart diagrams. So data flow diagrams is also there. It is one kind of representative diagrams. Data can be flow and can be shown using this diagram. That is the entity, things that is actually happening, that is the entity. Then process, then data store and the data flow. So using this symbolic representation, also the business process uh, diagram can be shown and business analyst can done the analysis. So customer, order processing, accounting department and dispatch department. This is called as the context diagram. This is again one kind of diagram, graphical representation of the business process. This is again the one kind of diagram. Customer place the order get processed, then account department, account updating, dispatch the data, dispatch processing, dispatch report, then account updating, accounts reports, account department. So this kind of particular diagram, whatever we are seeing, is called as the data flow diagram. It particularly showing how a data is flowing from one department to another department, from one group to the other group, from one people to the other people. So data flow with the proper direction can be shown like this. Context diagram, such a diagrams are shown or can be known as the context diagram. In this diagram, student, course registration system and the professor. The student is registering for one particular course and that particular course will get conducted by the concerned professor. So this is a kind of simplex diagram we are calling it as a context diagram. Then course registration system DFD, this is called as the data flow diagram. So these are the diagrams that are used for the business analysis. In case of data flow diagram, student register for one course, account system will update his information, course registration will dispatch the process, then the course schedule and data store, and the concerned course schedule get linked with a particular professor. And whatever the account system, that account system will take care of the student account data store. So use case is also there. Elements of template, name, description, actor that is the corresponding entity or person. Precondition, trigger, scenario, alternate path and business rules. So still now whatever we discussed from this particular DFD data flow diagram, context diagram, data flow diagram, context diagram, flow charts, ER diagram, and some business process. So what all these things are simply telling us, so these all are simply the various diagrams that we need to study. Then there are some models, that is the life cycle model. We will talk about these models in detail in the next topic. So life cycle model, rapid spiral model, agile methods, Scrum, software project management, managing data resources. Okay. Then these are the diagrams. This is the particular slide I want to show you. So database concept that we already seen in the last video, that is managing of data resources का जो पिछला वीडियो है उसमें हमने देखा था read, byte, fields, records, file and the database. So accordingly here there are some fields, records and basic architecture. Database design, elements of database, tables, queries, forms, reports and metadata. SQL, commercial database is also there. ER diagrams are there. Normalizing is important to understand the database, fast and quick access. Then data warehouse, data mining uses. So business process integration and enterprise system. This is again one important point that we will see. Any business process that we can take a that uses the IS system, information system. So in that case, we can consider the example of online booking of the cinema ticket. So counter is open at a specific time. Tickets for certain dates are not to be sold. Physical printed tickets are available. These are the preconditions. So these are the manual process. So on the right hand side, you can say online process. Website is updated with the latest information. So any business process integration using information system, then this is again a one important example. ये अच्छा एक example हो जाएगा कि online आपको ticket book करना है cinema का. So in that case you need to do these things. So payment gateways and the logging onto the website to sell the tickets, specified date and time, payment with credit card, debit card, receiving SMS, receiving ticket at the theater before the show. So what these particular things are telling to us, so whenever we are analyzing any business process or the business process integration we need to talk, then in case of business process integration, the important example that we can discuss, एक अच्छा एग्जांपल जो हम लोग दे सकते हैं, that is the online booking of the cinema tickets. So offline booking मतलब on the window ticket, then you need to stay in the line for many hours or many minutes, and you need to carry the cash, and that all the crowd trouble, that all will get overcome when you are doing the things using the online process. In case of online process, the very simple thing is that you need, the very important thing is that website updation. So whatever the new cinema enter into the theater, that updation will be there, and accordingly you can website updation, you can book your ticket, you can pay your payment via credit card, debit card. Then you can save your time. At the same time, you can get your ticket on the window outside the cinema theater. So using online process, first login into your personal account, book the ticket, see the schedule of the particular movie, see the time slot, select your seat, and accordingly pay the money through the UPI transaction or any online transaction. So any online cinema ticket booking is all the steps need to be analyzed whenever we are talking about the business process integration, whenever we are talking about the analysis of a particular business. So these are the points that we discussed today. Business process integration is a very big point that we make in the next video. We will talk about it in detail, business process integration. So still now only understand what is the analysis. It is a simply activity that involves the movement of information between people and different departments. After analysis, the next phase will be the design, coding and testing regarding the any software product. So let's we stop today. Next we will discuss in detail about